Hello, this is Grandma's Gone Gaming. I am coming to you now with episode 2 of iCrafting's Crusoe. I have done my little underground base part of what I was doing up above, and I'll show you that in a few minutes. The villagers are still in their little hut. I have a little bit of a mine down here. I've gotten out a little bit of iron, not a whole lot, and actually it is in the furnace. There we go. And so before I go back upstairs and show you what I've been doing, I'm going to empty what I've been gathering here and make myself one iron pick. And I'll keep that because I am not quite low enough down there to get into the precious stuff yet, but I will be very shortly. So I'm going to go ahead and put away the things that I've been working with and throw some wood in here that I have gathered. I'll show you why I have such a lot of oak wood. I did plant upstairs, and I have also picked up a little bit more of the phony trees. Let's see, I'm going to go ahead and put this food in here. The rest of my ladder's over here. And I have a little bit of food here to sustain me. That needs to go up in my gardening chest. And I'll put this in here, and I'm ready to go and show you what's been happening upstairs. Now this, as I think I mentioned in the first episode that this is a standard map. It's not a specially built map. It's just one that iCrafting kind of modded a little bit. He changed some things, added different trades to the villagers and everything, but it actually is a definitely regular map, and this is a plains area here, even though he made it into a beach area, and that is actually a jungle biome over there. And so it has the things underneath there. The resources are there underneath. There's coal, there is iron, there are diamonds, there is lapis lazuli. That kind of thing is all there where it should be. Oh, need to replant that. If you've never seen cocoa beans grown on a piece of jungle wood before, this is exactly what you do. You just have a couple of pieces of jungle wood there. You get some cocoa beans that you start with, which I got off of those trees that I took down, and you just put them up on there and they grow. I picked up the sugar cane over on the islands over here on that area and planted that. Out here is the ditch that I had dug all the way across that now is fortified. Couldn't think of the word I needed, with sandstone in that area. And I have dug down to where it was basically sandstone here, and I filled in a little bit of sandstone. This level here of the sand is actually the ocean level. That's the ground level out there. And up above that, I have put not only a couple of rows of sandstone, but I've also spider-proofed the place. So even though it's wide open, nothing will be able to get in here. Not zombies, not anything else. There's skeletons over here. They can't get in here because if there were slime, they couldn't get up here either. The spiders can't. They get up, they climb up the top, and then they can't get over the lip. And so as long as you put yourself a little trapdoor to get in, you're going to be fine. The zombies right now are after the villagers, and so they go in here, and they get shuffled off into that area, and then they can't get out because the tide is coming in faster, and it's not easy for them to get out. Now, I had planned on getting the villagers out of there, but it's a rainy night, or actually a rainy day, so I'm going to just go ahead and go over here to the ship for a little while and go ahead and loot some of the things that are there, and it'll be nighttime, and then it'll be daytime. By the time I get through with looting, then I should be able to get back over there and let the villagers out of their little prison. So right now I'm going to stick a torch on here, and I'm going to go ahead and gather the things that I can, and I'm not going to bother about some of the things. For one thing, I'll show you here, when he put in these wood planks here, that was the only kind of plank they were, and you can't get them actually very well with an axe like you can nowadays. You need a pickaxe, and then you get this block that is a nothing block. So I'm going to like throw that, let that disappear after a while. I don't want it. Can't do anything with it. I could like build something, you know, like some kind of a border with it, but they're really ugly. It's something that the game no longer supports, but they were put in here, and they didn't. The code on them isn't changed. So we just we'll take the things other than that I can get easily. I'm just not worried about most of it. I do want to get the things like this that are in the chests. And right now I'm going to leave that there in case, because we're going to be here for a little while. So got to get out of the underneath the fence post there. Come on, Linda. Get out from where you can. Don't drown. Okay. All right. Now I want to get the wool that's over there. I need to pick up all the wool that I can, because I don't have a bed yet. And I think I only have 3 pieces of string, and I can't remember whether I actually have a piece of wool yet. Because I have come back and started things a couple times because I did a couple things I didn't want to do, so I went back to a save and started building another bit of the area again. So now I'm going to go over here and get this second wool, and I'll take most of these pieces of wool out of here, but I'm not going to worry about going down and swimming for anything, because it's just not worth it. For the little bit of loot that you get out of here, it's just not worth the time and the hassle of swimming down to the bottom of the ocean. So I don't usually bother with it. I'll just take the things that are pretty easy. And there is a chest right there. And I'm just going to go down and get it right here. And it's the only one on this end, and it has gold nuggets that we need to trade with the villagers. And I really don't want to lose all my health, but go ahead, I can come up here. Oh, there's some more wool, actually. I had forgotten that that was there. Oh, come on. Here we go. Alright. I'll go ahead and do this from up here. Takes a few more minutes, seconds, but it can be done. And when I get ready to go down, then I'll just pick it all up. And I don't think I'll bother about that other part of the chest. I've got plenty of wool. I can make chests by the bundles, so I'm not worried about that. Okay, let me stand up here and get this one. It keeps throwing me off because of the way that... Fine then. Just do it this way. That pressure plate might come in handy at some time. Okay, one more. I'll go down and pick all this stuff up and get back up again. And there are a couple of chests over on this other side that I want to get to, and one up in the front. Okay, now let's see. The easiest way is to go down through here. And they're right over here. I'll grab... Oh, I already did those. Duh. Okay, did I get everything out of that one? I did. And just get this. I'm going to run out of space. Okay. I'll go put these in the chest that's up here, and then I can make a couple trips back. But that's the way I don't have to go back until I get everything unloaded that I need. I can get all the stuff out of here that I want while it's still nighttime. There we go. Put all that stuff in there. Run back down and get the stuff that's in that third chest, the rest of it, and then the... No, yep. Come on. Trust my remembering here. And the stuff that's in that one. Some more sugarcane. And I'll go ahead and get what's in here, which is some dye. And then I'm up again before I lose all of my health. And then there is one more chest at this end that I want to get. I'll go ahead and take these fence posts. When I've done this before, I've just taken loads and loads and loads of these things out of here, but after I've done it a couple times, I don't even bother, because there's wood over there. I have wood growing. You know, it's just not worth the hassle. Get the things that are easy to get, and then I'll have a little bit of extra ready oak wood over there, and I can use these stairs and the fence posts, but I have plenty of wood. don't need this stuff, and it's just, to me, it's just a waste of time to gather stuff that you're not ever going to use. It's not like this is like a map that I'm going to keep forever. I just want to do the challenges and then get on out of the map. And are we back at daylight? Obviously we are. Is it daylight now, or is it going to be nighttime? Okay, okay, it's just going to be night now in a couple of minutes. So I'll go ahead and keep on gathering for a bit. Now, if it weren't in an actual plains, if it were in a different area, then that most of that day wouldn't have been wasted. I could have got the villagers over there where I wanted them. That's okay. There's still plenty of time. They're doing okay in there. Everything's fine. See if those will come to me instead of going down in the water, and they did. And while I'm over here, I probably should put at least one more torch down here, because the the hostile mobs are going to realize that I'm over here. I wonder if I can get that top one. Yep, there we go. That. And go ahead and take out these. And then I'll go down and get the chest here in just a little bit. And then I'll start making a couple trips back and forth, which will take up probably most of the rest of the night. Okay, a little bit more here. I'll go ahead and take off the fence posts off of this area, because fence posts come in handy a lot of times. And I don't mind spending the time to get them when I'm just kind of killing time anyway. Okay. It's nice to have some stone tools out of my mine there, instead of having to deal with the slowness of the wooden tools. After a while, you just wish you had a bunch of iron tools, and then you get those seem slow, and it's like, oh man, I just need diamonds. But right now, the stone tools feel pretty good. Lots better than the wood ones. Whoa, okay, that's good enough. That one's... I'm not going to go after that. Heck with it. I'm going to blow things up out here when I get enough gunpowder to make TNT anyway. And go ahead and get the extra wool. Alright. See if it'll let me stand on there now. Nope. But I should be able to stand on that one. Nope, it's not going to let me do it. So, heck with it. I hate messing around with it. Okay. The other chest is down right underneath this side, right in here. So, open this up. Nope. I need an axe. Get down in here and get the other chest. I know it's right in here somewhere. There it is, right there. And it has food. Well, sort of food. And I go ahead and get that one. So I have just a couple more seconds here to go get it. And sometimes I've gone ahead and taken out the glowstone, but I don't want to mess with that either. I know you're probably yelling at me, get the stuff. It's just, I don't really need most of it. I'm going to have enough supplies to do what I need to do. If I need to make charcoal to make torches, I can. And glowstone just isn't necessary. Okay, so I'm going to go get this last little bit of fence off of here, and I'll just start making my moves over and getting some of the stuff stashed down there in my little underground base. Okay, fill up with what I can until I can't get any more. Okay, right, here we go. One trip on the way. Okay, that water changed color, so I'm wondering if this is a river. I'm thinking maybe that was actually supposed to be swamp over there. So I need to go around to the side here. I actually should make another set of a ladder over on this side, so I don't have to go to clear over to this side or the other side to get up. Okay, up we go. Up to the top. And down the ladder and do it right so I don't fall and hurt myself. didn't manage to do it. I need to probably put some surrounding stuff on there. Do I have anything that needs to go in here? Yes, I do. And I have some more seeds that can be planted. And everything else goes somewhere else. So I have a little more wheat here that I can stick into the garden. See if I can get some more. And there I did. Just one though. Not a real good trade. And it's so much easier to pick this sugar cane when you don't have to worry about going into the water to get it when it falls into the water. That away. Put that there with the other wheat. And go down and empty my inventory. Villagers aren't up there, so I'm not worried about closing that door. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and make my bed. And while it's night, I'll sleep in it. And I have... Where's that? Didn't I pick up the black wool? Great. I evidently didn't get the black... Oh, it's still in the chest. That's what it is. Okay, well, I'll make my bed when I come back the next time then. Fine then. Alright, just stick this up here. And I'll put the sugar up here. And the other apple. Throw these dyes in here. And some rotten flesh. I'll put that up there also. Steps. They can go there. And chest. I'll stick in here. Wooden pressure plate. Put that up here. Some stairs. And some oak wood. And I'm going to go ahead and put some of this in the forge, in the furnace. And I'm going to move that, actually. And make wood out of this. And just throw some wood in here. So then I can keep my my coal to make torches with. And I'll have more, I'll have some charcoal here in a little bit also. But just kind of, in fact, I'm going to go ahead and make some more torches right now while I'm here. Okay, and then I can put these up here and put those there, and I'll go back for another load. Get the rest of the stuff. Open that one to get out. Okay, and it's going to be daylight here for too long. Where's the moon? Yep, not too long. By the time I get everything, the rest of the stuff here, and get everything stashed, should be time to go get those villagers out of their trap. We're pretty close to it anyway. Bat flying around out here. How strange. Okay, so there may be some lava down underneath there. Okay, yeah, there's that black wool. And the other white wool. And I'll go ahead and take this chest. Okay. Go ahead and eat a little something. Before I go ahead and... Not the gold nuggets. Yeesh. There we go. You know, some people eat gold. Some, gold dust and thinly rolled gold. But out here we don't eat gold. Alright. I'm just going to leave the rest of it here for blowing up later on. Like I said, I just don't need it all. Oh, come on. And I think that's a witch on that side, so I'll go to this side. I was going to go around that side, but we're getting daylight here now, and things will start burning up. And then I can get the villagers channeled into their new little home. I don't have a shelter for them with doors, but there will be absolutely nothing except Endermen that can get in there. Because spiders can't get in, skeletons can't get in. Ah, that's not what I wanted to do yet. I wanted to shut that door. The one time I was going down without falling, and I needed to come back up. Okay, look down and go down. Just can't seem to manage that. Okay. Anything else I need for this chest? Nope, everything goes downstairs. Okay, here we go. And give them all a chance to get themselves burned up, and I can pick up the zombie flesh up there. Okay. Okay, we got a little more oak wood to make here. And I'll put that away. And, oh yeah, I need 3 of those. 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to use, I'll just use the black wool. I only need 3 of those. Put those away. Stick those up there. Oh, jeez. Come on. Okay. And I'll put the coal in here. And I have a bowl that I can stick up here. And I got some more, a little bit of iron to use. Okay, I've got an egg that I can use, maybe to get some chickens. I'll go ahead and make my bed. I won't be able to sleep in it now because it is daylight, but come nighttime I will be able to sleep in my bed, and then I'll have a safe place to spawn. Because I have moved the spawning area upstairs, things have been changed, so I really needed to get that bed made. Okay, there we go. Now a bed, and I'm not going to take the time to make another axe. I'm going to go out there and get these villagers moved into their home. Now, where did I pick up that? Interesting. Okay, I'm not going to bother taking down the trees right now. In case you hadn't seen before, I have planted them 3 together and they grow just fine. I learned that playing Skyblock. You can plant your trees in a very tight area like that and they grow just fine. So you don't have to put them spaces apart like I had originally read a long time back, and like everybody always tells you have to. Oh, and a witch down in there too. Well, that is not nice. I don't have a bow and arrow. Doggone it. I didn't want to fight with witches. Pooh. That upsets me. Okay, let's see if we can do it from here. I can do it from here, actually. So what I need to do is to make a little tunnel. Oh, man. And I marked the space up here. This is the middle of their little trap. So what I can do is to, I'm going to use dirt. So go ahead and kill these guys and get them out of my way. They're in water, is which why they haven't died in the sun. So you'll hear them fizzing in there sometimes because they will, they'll jump up and get on fire, and then they'll fall down, and the fire will go out. So right now I'm going to cover that up right there. Take this one out and temporarily close off the water here, and that'll dry it up here, and I'll give them a nice little place to get out of, and it's back a couple of, there we go, and there are our villagers. There we go. You want to come out, guys? All 5 of them. Come on out. Come see what's in here for you. Come on, you can come out. I'll take this out so they know that they can get out of here. As soon as they drop down, they'll start heading in there. You'll see what's in there. I don't want to take the chance of hitting any of them. If you remember, if you saw the first episode, I did hit one of them, I think, getting him into the hole. So, okay. All right. Well, since you want to stand here, I'll go this way and see if you'll follow me. I didn't make any doors. I do need to make some doors. Let's go downstairs. I'm going to shut this. I don't want them coming down here. But I'm going to go ahead and go down here and make a few doors. I'm going to make quite a few, actually, because I'm going to actually let them increase in their tribe. Since they just have to be here by themselves, they might as well have some company. So I'm going to need like 35 doors. So there's 42, and that will serve me well for the rest of the little quests that I have to make. And I have some gold nuggets to trade with them now, so I'm happy about that. Put those in there, and that torch in there, and up we go again. And let's see if they came in. They can get curious. Villagers are looky-looks. They like to see what's going on. Look at that. Usually if you kind of just leave them alone, let's see how many of them came in and how many stayed behind. Alright, we still have a couple in here. I can go ahead and get this one down now so he can go. And he's not going to let me push him. But what I can do is put a door over here. And the problem is that he'd be more likely to come in here if he thought he was in danger of not being able to, you know, yeah, there he goes. Okay. All right, there's one. Where's the other one? Okay. All you got to do, I'm going to start closing him out here. We can fill this space up here, up above our heads. And go ahead and fill this space up. And this space up. And pretty soon he's going to have to come. Okay. Come on, guy. Follow me. Hello. I'm going to take this one out. Don't need to have that one in there. Okay. I'm going to shut this door. And when he gets ready, he'll come through. But he's safe. And the other ones are safe. So while we're waiting for him to come through, I'll introduce you to the others. This is Bill. And he is a farmer. And he will, for gold nuggets, he will give you a potato. And I'm going to go ahead and trade with him because I need to plant a potato. And he likes that. And he will give me, for 3 more, he'll give me a carrot. And for right now, that's all I'm going to spend. And he'll give me some other food if I want. I will find gold down below, and now that I have an iron pickaxe, I'll be able to get that. But I've made him happy now, as you can see. And if I had doors in place, I could make another one happy here pretty quickly, and then they would start beginning to breed. But now as soon as the crops get up to where he can pick them, he will start doing that. And he will start sharing with the other villagers. And then once there are enough houses, which means valid doors, and once I get to building their little shelter, then I will explain that to you. I don't really need to shelter them any more than they are right now. They're safe in here. They're not going to melt by the weather. They have food in after 1.8, and we're now in 1.8.1. The villagers do need food. They have slots that get filled with food, and that makes them happy, makes them willing to breed. And it is a necessity. If you leave your villagers too long, I was surprised to find, and another friend of mine was surprised to find, your villagers will be perfectly safe, all the way safe, nothing happening, and we don't have sieges back yet, although that's going to happen, I understand. And the villagers would die. It's because they now have to have food. Okay, it looks like we're cleared out in here, so I'm going to go ahead and close this up out here where the ditch is, and I'm going to go ahead and open that again so it gets the water coming in here and traps the zombies in here and the other mobs that come in. And I'm going to take this door down, and don't you come out here. I need sandstone, so I need 7, and fill that up. And now there are all in here, and everything is good and safe, and hooray! I'm going to take these trees down before I decide exactly what it is I'm going to do next. Because my first challenge is now basically complete, and that's to rescue the survivors and make sure that they are kept alive. And I also have my underground base, and I have looted the ship. I haven't, of course, blown it up yet. But I will do that. Now, there are other things that need to be done as far as the challenges are concerned. So I'm going to have to decide that. And we are at like 24 minutes. Is it 28 already? Goodness sakes. Time flies when you're having fun. So I'm going to go ahead and leave you with these couple of challenges done. And when I come in the next time, I will be ready to start on the next challenge. And I hope to see you then. Thanks for visiting.